very good possibility. I don't. The only the only thing that they have is like Xavier Howard. He's just a superstar. This is gonna be exciting, dude. Maybe actually. Oh, they have Balaga.
Hey everybody, it's
the EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Arizona Cardinals. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
If Dallas loses, if the Bears and Cowboys lose, Packers are like
throwing now, Rosen on first down. Safarian Jenkins has it.
No.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19
fresh
yards
after having the
and a quick first down.
Excellent best record. Go 7-9. Brady's
they try again on first down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Rosen. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Chiefs look like they've locked up the #1 seed in the
final week of the year.
AFC.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Flying in to blow that play up. Now this is from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He'll drop to throw, and he's going to have the hook up to Scott. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, you got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back, throw it across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Interception, baby, all day.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Well, look at the numbers for Parker in last week's game. 4 catches, 51 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. It's complete to Grant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Rosen now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Rosen. And this is going to be incomplete.
Pick that.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
General West. Hey, exit.
At the 2-yard line.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Now a carry for Allen. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in.
Yeah, hold up real quick. I just gotta put it in like Tyler as our main dude for like everything.
Possession as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be...
Hustle. Get it.
This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Honestly, I don't know why I called this, but like...
What you got, Heavy? Give me something.
What even was that?
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Returnable for Grant. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Rush in.
They'll start the drive with Drake. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Rosen to throw on 3rd down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Rosen will throw. And a completion to Wilson. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Rosen now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Yeah.
Well, let's see who this is on. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And they'll get this down to the 10. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. First foray into the red zone for Miami. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Drake. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. Faking the give to Drake, now Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. They're just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they'll have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help us.
Who's that?
Pressure again, and down he goes again.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you.
And the Dolphins rush gets home, down he goes. Alex Okafor in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of the timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not
How
good
is that
enough
not
for
a first down?
It's fourth.
Right there.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll run with Allen. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh?
That's caught
oh my God.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
I mean,
so the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Allen. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. And down he goes. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball.
Bravo.
Switch. Hey, check right. Watch it.
Ready.
Back to throw. He's going to go on top for the
Stop.
end zone.
Okay.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. As his guys are in for 6. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into
We
the
always
locker
run
room.
with the game
Time
missing.
left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown
What are
there.
you looking forward?
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down. Time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation
15
in this
yards
ball
and
game.
a first
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
15 yards on the play, first down. They'll run on first down. Allen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Allen. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got another first down.
And the
as he's
Bears
brought
lost.
down at the
Packers won the
Dolphins
division.
16. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play
Nice
zone,
run by
you go to
Tyler
zone
there.
blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out, and that
OBJ,
is caught.
touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals. From 4 yards out. And the Cardinals push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Under 3 to play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Running, it's Drake. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And that will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that. When they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. They're going to look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. And this is Parker, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
6 minutes to go.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And now it's Rosen looking. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Rosen on 1st and 10. On the right side, open is Gesicki. A Miami 1st down on a 14-yard pickup. Rosen to the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To throw is Rosen. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. Rosen now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. Here's Rosen to throw.
Let's go, Jason.
Here's one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They start the drive with a give to Allen. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona 1st. With a lot of the media, Charles, ourselves included, starting to prep those MVP ballots, you wonder if last week's performance, which he admitted was not very good, if that hurt him at all coming down the stretch.
Less than 50 yards on the ground in last week's game that you referenced, and let's face it, if he has another game like that, we'll erase him from the MVP discussion. He won't be talked about anymore. He has to bounce back with 100+ in this one in order to stay in that race.
Any attention?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Just gonna pound the rock. I really don't care if we win 17-3.
On first down, it's Allen. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's the 2nd and 7.
Oh my God, this wasn't a cover 2.
And a pass here as he's taken down.
If that wasn't a cover 2, boom, touchdown.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely.
And this is intercepted.
Oh my
and that
goodness.
should do it.
19th interception of the season.
First and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position. Suddenly it's
kick.
1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Most likely this will work.
They stay on the ground with Allen. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. The Miami defense trying to keep them out. They haven't let them in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? Now a toss play. Allen. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Nate has 19 interceptions, and Tyler has 19 touchdowns.
And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. This was taken from the 7. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20. And he brings this one all the way back. So definitely good for the individual stats. Maybe not for our storyline, but he's in for the late score. A lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say,
nah, we're
challenge
gonna
him.
win 24-3.
The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. On third down. Allen, and he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Here we go. 30 pace.
No,
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Ready. 15.
This actually might work.
15 now.
Praying it does.
Deep grip.
Got one shot.
Boy, the run
Going
on first down, a
backwards.
disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage.
Still
So
good.
it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And to be
14-2.
frank, Charles, probably not too many people surprised at how this one turned out.
Yeah, I don't
Go.
think so at all. I mean, they're
Won
such a good
11 of
football
our
team.
last
They were
12.
at home. You know, you walked in and you looked at the advantages and you saw that they had most of them. It'd take a lot to try and even it up. I just thought 2 words for this ball game: methodical and predictable, and both of them came together.
So for the Cards, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Miami, they go out with a bit of a whimper as they wrap up a very trying 3-13 season. And this front office will have plenty of work to do in the draft and through free agency to turn this ship around. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
All right. Final stats. Manning 8 for 10, 153 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Tyler 1 for 1, negative 4 yards. Tyler 29 carries, 153 yards and a touchdown. Manning 2 runs, 29 yards. Amon had a carry for nothing, but I got a first down, so I'm happy. Burkhardt leading receiver on the day with 2 catches for 59 yards. Isaac 2 for 40. AJ 2 for 27. Hanoke 1 for 23. Jake had 1 catch for 4 yards and a touchdown. Isu's 1 catch went for a 4-yard loss. Gave up 2 sacks. That actually might have cost Noah the award. Kellner the leading tackler on the day with 5. Easton and Andrew with 4. Finn, Camden, Phoenix, JJ with, and Dane with 3. But Finn getting injured could be bad. Eli 2, Nate 2, Zach 1. Diggs are only tackle for loss. Phoenix had a sack. Andrew had a sack. Jason, Dane, and Nate all with interceptions. No pass deflections today. Or forced fumbles. 4 touchdowns. Kicking, Michael made his only field goal from 43 yards and made 3 extra points. And then Karen, yeah, he did good. And then Jonathan on the kick return. We're gonna get a message now. Oh, don't have quite enough yet. And we got quite a few players to upgrade. Oh, I thought we got the double, but it was a morale boost. I got excited. Some of those players I've ever gotten to upgrade after a single game. Nick will go to 75 straight overall. Finn is out for the playoffs. Well, that's gonna be it. I'll stream the playoffs the day after this. I mean, I'll try to, but if it works, I'll stream it the day after. If not, it'll be a video like last person. But, and so potentially for the last time, I'm out. See you later.